What's up, guys? Inigami here. Let's go through some more One Piece Treasure Cruise news. On the Japanese version of One Piece Treasure Cruise, Enel's ship is out. I keep wanting to call it Hancock's ship because Hancock's island is also still brand new, but Enel's Zero Stamina Island is out, and that is the Arc Maxim ship. Now, if you manage to beat Enel's Zero Stamina Island, it is easier than Whitebeard, but harder than Ace. So it's harder than Ace, easier than Whitebeard. And oh look, my little graphics disappeared. There it is, now it's back. So we'll probably have some good teams that will go through it eventually. It does have a lot of environmental damage, so some people have started trying to make environmental damage socketed teams to actually make their way through the island. We'll have to see what works out well, and once we do figure out some teams that work well, hopefully I'll be able to beat it and make a walkthrough video for you guys. But let's go into the news. For Easter, we're getting rainbow gems every day, the usual stuff. We're getting double pirate experience and double belly drops. Double belly isn't really useful, and double pirate experience works basically the same thing as half stamina, except you just don't get the extra drops. So double pirate experience also not too super useful. We're getting a couple social media events for One Piece Treasure Cruise. Now, so far it's only on the global side, and there are a couple things that have been announced for global that have not been announced on Japan yet, and we'll probably see them come out on Japan. The global side, we're getting a Facebook share event, and that's gonna work exactly like Facebook share events have worked in the past. That's if we reach like X, Y, or Z levels of shares on Facebook, then we're gonna get these rewards. Like maybe if we get like 100,000 likes on Facebook total, then you will get a couple Elder Turtles. If you get 120,000, then we'll get a couple pieces of cotton candy or something like that. And there's going to be a St. Patrick's Day quiz. Now, the St. Patrick's Day quiz is probably going to be a code event where at the end of a quiz you go to a page and then you enter in your ID and a code, or maybe at the end of the quiz they'll just ask you, please enter in your code here, and you'll be able to get that. And after you enter in your friend ID, you'll get something in the mail in the game. That's probably how it's gonna work. We're also getting choose your own turtle times once again. Monday turtles for global still is only black turtles, only int turtles out on global, but we're getting choose your own turtle times. It's gonna be red on March 15th and then green turtles on March 18th and 19th. So for your red turtles, if you have a Enel captain, you want to find yourself a friend Ace, not a friend Ace, a friend Thatch or something like that, a nice high attack captain. But green turtles, you can easily just use your monster choppers all day long for that. And then we're also getting on March 16th, 17th, 20th, and 21st, we're getting another Clash of Clashes. We are getting Mihawk, then Doflamingo, then Ivankov, then Eneru. So all those raid bosses are very, very cool. Mihawk has been a while since Mihawk has come around, so hopefully people can start getting his special up again. Remember that one Mihawk and one Dofi captain is my highest recommended team to beating Enel. So you want to use your own Doflamingo with a friend Enel if you can. Unfortunately, there is no 2x skill up event in sight, so if you don't have your Doflamingo leveled up max, you might want to try to save him anyways and get Enel later using a friend Doflamingo. I do have guides on how to beat Enel. Doflamingo is also quite difficult, especially if you don't have a Monster Chopper or Gear 3 captain. And there are other teams that work out well, but for most people, Monster Chopper or Gear 3 teams will work out well. I have YouTube videos for all of these raid bosses for their hardest difficulties with free-to-play teams for all of them. Just check them out on our channel. And then we're getting half stamina weekly quests. I'll be doing a bunch of, unfortunately I need this on Japan more, but half stamina weekly quest, that's penguins, seahorses, dragons, stuff like that, half stamina regular drop rate. And we're also getting a super duper Easter Restaurant Le Crap island. It is the cotton candy island, but the way this is gonna work is we're not getting cotton candy from this island. This is actually, I believe, the first time it's happened on global where you actually get to do as many runs as you want in the 30 minutes. So it's just like choose your own turtle time, where it's not until after you start it that the timer counts down and you have 30 minutes to do as many runs as you can. But this time, whenever you do it, instead of cotton candy dropping, you're gonna get Easter eggs to drop. Now, when an Easter egg drops, it works just like a cotton candy does. It still has the attack red, the health orange, and the recovery green, and still the yellow of all three colors. Except whenever you power it up, you actually get 2 + 2 for a single character. So normally a cotton candy gives you +1. If you feed an Easter egg to the character, it gives it +2. So if I gave 1 health Easter egg to a character, they would get +2 health, which gives it a total of 10 health, because 1 health gives you 5 health, 1 attack gives you 2 attack, and 1 recovery gives you 1 recovery. So make sure you get your strongest team to do this island. You just want to bring in a fast team. The island's not really difficult for a lot of people. Just bringing like a double slash team works out really well, or double Sengoku or something like that. You just want to bring the team that can get through it as fast as you can. Gives you lots and lots of candy. Gives you lots and lots of +1 and buffs for your characters. And we're also getting Easter eggs just for logging in. So on certain days, if you log in, you're just gonna get Easter eggs anyway, so that everyone gets cotton candies. Even if you don't get to farm Cotton Candy Island that much, Easter eggs all around, guys. Unfortunately, these events aren't out in Japan yet, or they haven't been announced on Japan yet. I would highly expect that at some point they're going to be announcing them on Japan anyways. But what Japan does have right now is the Enel ship. Now, what Enel ship does is, if you've read the words above my head the entire time I'm talking, you can see that it boosts the attack of your Psy and Quick characters by 1.5 times, boosts the health of Psy and Quick characters by 1.2 times, and it has a 17 turn active ability that does 56,000 56,560 exact damage. So that's the way that I understand it working so far. That means if you use it on Princess Turtles, it will one-shot Princess Turtles, which makes a brand new way of beating Princess Turtles really nice and quickly. Remember that ship cooldown is not influenced by characters such as Sengoku or cooldown powers, so you can't use cooldown power sockets to reduce a ship cooldown. You can't use Sengoku or Rakuyo to reduce your ship cooldown. That 17 turns will always be 17 turns, or at least for now, until maybe one day there is a way to reduce ship cooldowns. Anyways, guys, the ship looks pretty good, especially for Psy and Quick teams. I'm Zenigami. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck, have a happy Easter, and y'all stay beautiful. Remember that we are going to be streaming from South by Southwest at Austin on the 19th at 6 p.m. CST. So if you're there, please come out, hang out with us, or just watch. We will be streaming on twitch.tv/Zenigami. See you later, guys. Y'all stay beautiful.